feel like a lot of kids or a lot of people like myself in their 20s are going through similar rough patches, and so I want to share my rough patch in a video. I'm unemployed. I have a bachelor's in architecture and was hoping to find a job in architecture or some sort of design field. I've been applying to a lot of places, haven't heard back, did a couple interviews, but I've been feeling really discouraged after getting rejected so many times that I just kind of have halted the application phase at this point. And I don't know, I feel like taking on some of these little hobbies has been really refreshing for my mind. I started crocheting about a year ago and have gotten pretty good at that, and recently just started knitting as well, so I've also been working on this knit project. I'm doing a tank top pattern that I saw on YouTube, and yeah, I just got these materials, like this circular knitting needle and the yarn like 2 days ago from Michaels, and just started doing this. Taking on like a small project like this or having something like this working, just sitting there like working on it throughout the days has been really like refreshing and relaxing, and it gives me something to look forward to. So I feel like taking on some of these hobbies has been really good while I'm kind of in this like confused quarter life crisis, I guess. Reading for me is something I like will start a little bit of but then stop, but I really want to like get into it. So the first book I got was more of like a self-help book that I got. Both of these are from Barnes and Nobles, but I got Person in Progress by Gemma Speg. Yeah, and she talks, I've only finished like a little bit of the first section, but she talks about like risk taking so far and taking risks in your 20s, things like just finding a job straight out of college, starting a family, having like a romantic relationship. All of that stuff like were like kind of criterias that were established when people weren't really dealing with the problems that we're dealing with in today's day and age. Then I also got Mieko Kawakami, All the Lovers in the Night. It's like a romance book, I believe, or like a fictional just kind of self-growth, but also with like a romantic undertone. I feel like this would be a good fictional or not fictional book to read to like just pass my time. Picking up small hobbies, picking up small little things, even just like going out for a walk, going to Starbucks, grabbing coffee, going to the gym, like those type of things have, for me at least, have been really helpful. Starting knitting, especially for creative people, I think always just having some sort of artistic project going on, because there's always gonna be like issues in life practically, but I think the reason why I've always been drawn to like the arts and being creative is because it gives you something to like look forward to, like having a painting in progress or a drawing in progress. I'm not saying that like art has to be like the side quest, because I made it kind of my main quest by going to like art school for a creative field, architecture, and I was hoping to make it my career. The whole idea of making art my career has completely altered my perception of it, and I think in order to like really fall back in love with being creative, like just letting go of monetizing that whole thing and just doing it for fun. I don't know where this is gonna get me in life in the more material sense. Anyways, yeah, that's basically all I wanted to talk about.